Powered by Ecotech.
What's up? Cole Walliser here. I am a director and host and content creator. You guys might know me from red carpet videos. I do a lot of slow-mo stuff on the red carpet. I've shot Billie Eilish and Brad Pitt. I've also hosted a TV show called Exposure. But what you might not know is I used to have a reef tank. Probably back in, 2008 to 2016. And I sold it back then. I've been out of the hobby for a while, but I'm in Orlando, and clearly Worldwide Corals is a place to be. So I decided to come here and check out what's new, see what's going on. You know, I've been watching Worldwide Corals on social and checking out all the dope stuff, so obviously I had to come check out the store. I don't think they know I'm coming. I don't think they know I want another tank, but let's go check out the store and see what's going on. What's up, buddy?
What are you doing here, bro?
You know, just in town. Thought I'd swing by and say what's up. How you doing?
Oh my gosh, dude.
How you doing?
What's the deal?
You know, Reef-A-Palooza is in town. Had to come by, check out the store, obviously. Dude,
let me show
this
you.
is crazy. It's so cool to see in person.
Yeah, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's insane. How did this come together?
I mean, you know what? Years ago, we went to a show in Colorado, and we went to the public aquarium. Mm-hmm. And if you've been to public aquariums, they always have like a lagoon type of setup. And I always say, you know what? When I build a bigger store, I want to get a lagoon tank. And I start asking around. It's like, where can I get a lagoon tank? Well, you have to custom make it. The problem is it wouldn't fit through the building.
Oh yeah.
So we actually built it in-house. If you reach from the corner point to the other corner point, you're looking at about 12, 13 feet long.
That's crazy.
So it wouldn't even take in all the panels, the whole frame. Even though we put a new door, it still wouldn't fit.
Wow.
So we have to improvise, you know?
And then how long ago did you have it set up?
2.5 years from scratch.
So did you put in like frags in here, or you put some colonies
frags,
in here?
100% aquaculture except for the Aussies colimias, the bubble corals, the meat corals, and the cinerinas. The rest, everything is 100% aquaculture. Even the Euphilia was a small frags that we put in there, and now it's just turned into multiple heads.
That's crazy.
It is
this tank is incredible.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. So yeah, you want to see some other stuff?
Yeah, of course.
Come on, let me show you. So this is our world famous 1,500 gallon tank.
This is crazy.
This is Homo Casper.
I know. Yeah, Casper right there. That's awesome. That's so cool. When did you guys find him? He's old, right? You had him for a long time, right?
August 2010. It was a baby. It was about this big. It was borderline, not transparent, but it wasn't. His white wasn't as strong. He's been through many phases.
12 years.
Yes, he's been through many phases. He's actually changed a few times. Anywhere from 20 to 30% of his body is gone to yellow. But now
really?
Yeah, he hasn't done it in almost 3 years now.
How long does that last?
You know what? A couple times it's lasts anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, but there was one time that he went almost over 30%.
As vibrant?
Yes, but part of his body. I got pictures
patchy?
of this. Pictures of it. I'll show you later.
Wow, crazy. Dude, this tank is insane.
You like it?
Yeah.
What you like about it?
Everything. I don't know, dude. I mean, it's like it's almost like coral overload. You know what I mean? I could probably take a little corner and be like, tell me about that one, tell me about that one. But I mean, this is like, it's crazy. Is this all, again, started as frags, or you threw in?
So yeah, we started it all with single frags. And actually we have a story. We have a 1,500 gallon storyline that you can go, and it goes back to over 100 weeks ago. And as you click through it, you get to see how it's just progress. The progression. From us, actually, you see us gluing as the coral. There was a little in the beginning, there was 20 frags in here, and we keep on adding them. Yeah, it's 100% frags.
That's crazy.
100% aquaculture as well.
And you guys get in this tank, right?
Yes, we do. Right on that corner.
Just tiptoe around?
There's no way, the tank is 1,500 gallons. Technically, it's not as big to dive on it, but it's too deep. It's 4 feet tall and 5 feet front to back. So even though when you're on the top, it's impossible to reach towards the front.
Yeah.
So Cole, you do videos on the red carpet, right?
I sure do.
So let me show you what red carpet is for us when it comes to corals. Let me show you.
All right.
Right this way.
Wait, tell me a little bit of what we're looking at, because I am unfamiliar with most of these.
All right, so these are Cantophilias, aka meat corals. They are beautiful. You should see when you feed them, they just literally flip themselves around.
Yeah.
They got like feeding tentacles, you know? These are Wersophilias, Trachyphilias. They're called Cinerina corals. There are similar families. They're called LPS corals, you know?
Yeah, I'm familiar with LPS, but I just haven't seen like these big meaty corals before.
You know what? They're not that common. Like I said, normally you will see 1, 2. If a store got 3, it's a lot. And we just have a good supplier for them, and we just have a decent amount of them.
30 of like different colors and variations.
Yes.
And massively growing on top of each other.
Oh
which
yeah,
is
and they get along with each other, so it's okay for them just to overlap each other, which is, they look fantastic that way, you know?
Can you frag these or no?
Okay. Yes, you can, but the problem is it will take years before it gets back around. It will take a year or 2 before it gets its old shape, you know? But it's not recommended. It's going to be very tough.
So
and you run a risk
how do
of the
these
coral
even
dying.
like how do these replicate in the wild? Do they just split, or do they spawn, or like what happens?
I want to say they spawn.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, and then they just appear next. That's how they do in the wild. You find them in the sand bed, just sitting next to each other and just volume. You know.
Okay.
You find patches of them.
Yeah.
So here we got the Australian Scolemias.
Yeah.
We got a lot of rare ones, as you can see. We have a lot of the masters, the yellows, the candy apple scolies, you know, wagon wheels, just beautiful ones.
They're crazy. And similar family, like essentially kind of
operate the same way. But this come from Australia, you know, different, similar but different.
Dude, what is this one? This is like,
you went for the best of the best. You got good taste. Come on,
of course. Of course. I mean, I've never seen anything like that.
Yes, and look at it from the top.
Oh, dude, that's insane.
Insane, huh?
That's insane.
It's like a rainbow garden, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, man.
Dude, seeing these in person now is getting me kind of excited to do a tank again.
Yeah, you were telling me I thought you had a tank.
Oh, I did. I took it down, oh man, like 7 years ago now.
Okay.
So
I didn't know it was that long.
It's been a while, but like, you know, obviously pandemic and like just looking online, but now seeing it in person, I'm like, oh, I could have this in my living room again. You know, like this is, it's just, I never lost my appreciation for the hobby. I just got busy. My place got small. You know, whatever reasons people take down a tank.
So let me show you the farm. I have some peninsula tanks over there. I think I'm gonna give you some ideas. So follow me this way. Come on. Come on in.
All right. Oh.
You made it.
Dude, this is crazy.
It's huge, huh?
This is crazy, yeah.
What size tank you used to have?
It's like 70 gallon
70?
display. It was kind of a weird dimension, and I had a sump, so maybe like 100 gallons total.
Wow,
but,
excellent.
Yeah, it was a little rimless setup. It was really cool for the time, for sure.
So do you know what type of tank you've been thinking of?
I mean, I've always loved peninsulas, to be honest. It's just like you can see it from all sides. You can make a really cool, interesting aquascape. So I kind of love peninsulas, to be honest.
Say no more. That's why I set up 3 of them identically. You know, I feel like there's so much more surface to look at. You know.
Yeah, I mean, these are so cool, but this is like, I mean, this looks like a display tank, but this is like the farm area, right?
Yeah, so let me show you what we do here with these tanks. So as you can see, we got 3 750-gallon tanks. We put our mother colonies in here.
Oh, okay.
And then once they get too big, then we start farming them, and then we put them back here. And then you can see all the corals that we're farming and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, these are so cool.
So what type of corals are you into?
I mean...
What do you like?
I think I've always had a mixed reef, but obviously, you know, SPS is just the coolest and like the BL end all, you know what I mean? So
were you growing SPS on your last tank?
I was, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I had like this massive green slimer that took up like a whole quarter of the tank. It was really cool.
I love green slimer. A lot of people, oh, that's a weedy coral. So what? It's neon green, it grows fast, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is really cool.
You can't go wrong with it, you know?
So acros for sure. But I mean, also, you know, like LPS, it's like, I don't even think like torch corals were really a thing back then. I don't know.
They're pretty hot nowadays. You know, Indonesia closed like 3-4 years ago, and then people couldn't get torches other than the ones from Australia, and people just went crazy. And now just people realize it's an easy to care for coral. It's beautiful. It moves, you know, and it comes in many different color varieties, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably like, I mean, SPS dominant, but you know, throw a couple softies in there, kind of like have some fun with it. I know it makes it a little bit harder, but it's like that's, to me, like the coolest looking tank is to have a bit of variety.
Cool, we got to get you something very glamorous, right?
Yeah, that would be the intent, I think, yeah.
For sure, we got to do something very nice.
Absolutely.
All right, Cole, so what do you think?
Dude, that was crazy. The store is amazing. The farm is incredible. Like really, really cool.
Do you like the peninsula style tank?
I do kinda. I kinda think that might be the vibe for me. I'm just so excited to get a tank going again.
You are?
Unbelievable, yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited to work with you actually and setting up a tank for you.
I feel like we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna do some glamorous kind of tank going on here.
Some glamorous shots?
Yes, sir.
All right, so when are you going to Reef-A-Palooza?
That's the plan, yeah. Yeah?
All right, so when you go over there, I would love for you to tell me what you think of the show.
Oh, I will most definitely come by and tell you, so.
All right, cool, so we'll be seeing you when we set up your tank then.
Dude, I'm so excited.
Thanks for coming by, buddy.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me. I'll see you over there.
All right, buddy, bye.
Oh, yeah. All right, Frank, so obviously I had to come check out the WWC booth here.
Absolutely.
How's it been going so far?
We're doing great. The place is packed.
Yeah?
I mean, we're just so excited today. I mean, there's so much going on. We have you here.
Very excited to be here.
So everything's really good right now.
Cool. Yeah. Let's take a look at some stuff. I got to stock my tank up a little bit, I think, right? I got to figure out what I put in there.
Yes, I heard you're getting a tank from us. We're going to be helping you out.
That's the plan, yeah.
You know, we have so many corals, and we're able to kind of help you out with that, of course.
Yeah.
In this side of the section, we have all zoanthids. They're a type of soft coral. They're easy to keep. So something like this will be great to start off with, and we'll probably be ending up putting some of this in your tank as well.
Okay.
Later down the line, when we feel a little bit more comfortable, you know, we'll maybe start venturing into acroporas. Okay. And this is on the other side of this part of the tank. A little bit harder to keep, but these types of corals are very desirable. That's what we have over here. And on this side of the tank, we have a lot of different other types of corals, a lot of LPS, things that move around like torches and hammers, and those types of corals seem to be very popular with a lot of people just because they move around quite a bit.
Yeah. I know that with you guys helping guide this tank, it's literally going to be the best thing ever. So I'm in good hands, I feel like.
Absolutely, we're going to do our best, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, dude.
Yep.
Appreciate it. All right, Rob, so tell me a little bit about your sumps here.
So in this sump here, this entire top black plate is removable by the tap screws. And then you can drill out in the back, or we can do it for you if you decide when you're doing a custom. And you can hot swap from roller mat to socks.
Hot swap, all right.
Change it out.
Yeah.
A lot of people that go in the roller mats, they go back and forth. So I try to make them so you can use both of them.
Yeah.
And that's available on all of our customs. We're working on getting it on our sump line.
Okay. Cool. And then what about, do you have like built-in reactors at all, or do you, if I wanted to run like carbon or GFO or something, is there an integrated version, or do you just like draw the lines and I can plumb something in, or how would you tackle that?
We don't personally build any reactors right now, but any on-the-market reactor you want and you can spec, on a custom, we can mount it into the lid like some of the companies do.
Yeah.
We can make independent chambers for it, plumbing. Everything on our custom sumps is fully customized.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. So this one's got a little frag sump area down here, huh?
Yeah, see, this is like a multi-purpose chamber. It's got adjustable baffle down here.
Okay, yeah.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna run a tee off your return into this chamber.
Okay.
Adjust this to get whatever flow you want, so that your water level will just trickle slightly over the top and be silent. And then all your flow is going to be underwater.
Yeah.
You want to grow frags in there, if you want to be a big refugium, you want to just fill it full of rocks, anything you want to do.
Okay. Cool, dude. I mean, the work is super clean. These are awesome.
It, man.
All right, Jeremy, so tell me a little bit about your guys' tanks, what you guys do.
So Planet Aquariums is a company based out of Arlington, Texas, and we do all of the building on site. The guys that build the tanks are actually original Oceanic guys that have been doing it for 20, 30 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
So the guys that are building your tanks are the ones that made the awesome tanks back in the day that everybody knows about. All the material is we source in, we build it on site. The cabinets are built on site.
Okay.
The only thing that's not built on site is our metal frames, which we do at a powder coater, just because of the dirt.
Sure, yeah.
But the tanks are something we're really proud of.
Yeah, I mean, this looks super heavy duty, like, which is good. You definitely don't want to skimp on like glass thickness or build quality.
Yep.
I did myself the disservice of watching like aquarium fail videos on YouTube. Did not inspire confidence in me, but I was like, as long as I go with a reputable company that really knows how to build stuff right, I shouldn't have any worries. So.
No, and that's the.
You didn't make any of those.
No, we didn't make any.
Okay, good. Yeah, good to know.
No, and we stand behind our product. Yeah. Like I said, the guys have been doing it forever. The one thing that's going to be unique about your tank that a lot of people don't do is we do the 1-inch PVC bottom.
Okay.
So it's not glass. It's actually 1-inch thick Type 1 PVC that we route the glass into, so you're bonding on two surfaces.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it actually holds that bottom of that tank together so much better.
Yeah, because I guess you don't really need glass on the bottom, right? Like.
So glass on the bottom is the cheapest way to go.
Sure.
And there's only certain people that know how to bond glass to PVC. And the nice thing about that is if you ever have rocks collapse, if you ever want to drill a hole later on, you have that ability with PVC because it's easy to do. And especially with never having to worry about that bottom cracking or breaking, that's the awesome part.
Totally. And then so you like route like a thing in there to put the glass in and bond it so it's like extra stable?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that's exciting. Cool. I am super excited.
Awesome.
So
glad to hear.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it's all, I mean, you guys do like all custom stuff, like whatever your customer wants, you guys can build in?
We do everything, and that's what I was telling customers earlier. We do everything from little 24-inch cubes to, I've got a tank delivering down to South Beach this week? No, next week. That's 12 by 4 by 4, and that's 12 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet.
That's crazy.
And that one's going in an awesome home down there.
Oh, cool. Dude, yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, like, clearly you guys are doing great work, so hell yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thanks,
Nice to meet you, man.
Pleasure, you too.
Thank you.
All right, that is a wrap on Reef-A-Palooza. It's been so cool to get back into the hobby and like just see all of the new equipment, all of the crazy new corals. It's been really just fun to kind of re-immerse myself into that world. And I'm so excited for the new tank. I'm very pumped. I feel like everybody at Worldwide Corals and Victor are gonna take good care of me, so I'm gonna kind of have the best tank ever, is my thought, my hope. So maybe I'll see you guys next time when we do the installation on this dream tank. Until then, peace.